keep pushing your creative limits in August with professional CG, VFX, and digital art courses for new to advanced artists. In the fourth and final release of the month, 8 new courses are available for viewing. Start the week with the first volume in a new series on creating a 2D racing game in Unity. Begin this 5-volume series by going through the steps of prototyping the game, creating the necessary prefabs for building the racetrack, creating the player prefab, begin the initial scripting, and more. Watch an exciting new course on rigging tank treads in Maya. Learn about the necessary elements to rig tank treads, which include learning how to prevent flipping issues, how to conform the treads to an uneven terrain, and other time-saving techniques that you can start using today. Begin enhancing your automotive design concepts in 3ds Max and Photoshop. Discover new and advanced tips and tricks for designing concepts, improvising ideas, and for modeling as efficiently as possible. Continue learning how to sculpt human anatomy in ZBrush with 2 new courses. Follow sculpting human arms in ZBrush and delve into the arm structure and muscles. Cover advanced topics such as the forearm and see how to simplify your approach to sculpting the upper arm area such as the shoulders and bicep. Watch sculpting human eyes in ZBrush and learn how to create the shapes and landmarks of the human eye. Use Dynamesh and inserted curves to quickly define the eyelids and add mass. Use brushes like Polish and Pinch and get a more defined look whenever creating your eyes. Get up and running in After Effects with Volume 2 of Quick Start to After Effects. Start using basic expressions and parenting to better control and refine your animations, and get a better understanding of the transformation effects by learning the difference in keyframe interpolations used to create motion graphics. Learn insightful new techniques in a course on full-body photo manipulation and retouching in Photoshop. See how to create seamless photo manipulations from head to toe while learning professional tips and tricks. Start creating your own film noir-styled artwork in Illustrator. Learn a proven workflow that takes advantage of the key features like the pen tool, the blob brush, pencil tool, and how to use the powerful blending features in Illustrator. In the third release of the month, 7 new courses are now available for viewing. Follow the 5th and final volume of Quick Start to Rigging in Maya, and learn how to clean up and bake character animations to more easily share files. Learn about geometry caching to optimize your scene, and make it easier for artists who are going to be working with your projects. Stay in Maya and create game-ready sci-fi environments from concept all the way to game engine-ready assets. Start by blocking out the environment, add high poly detail, and then bake down occlusion and normal data into textures that are ready for importing into a game engine of your choice. Continue working with game assets in real-time environment materials and textures in UDK. Create multiple layered effects to form believable real-time results by understanding materials and shaders inside of UDK that allow you to create advanced game worlds and characters. Design a surreal female character in ZBrush by blocking out a basic form using Dynamesh, adding complex details using the various tools found within ZBrush, and finish your sculpt with a detailed texture map to bring the image together. Discover what's possible with a 2D image by exploring the options of Z-Space in creating a 3D scene with a 2D image in Nuke X. Learn about different nodes that can be used to add depth and camera movement to a scene created from a still image. Learn to create quick and effective character illustrations in Photoshop. Use quick sketches to decide the pose and gesture of your character, block in colors, and render out a clean character illustration using techniques to help you save time. Finish up your week by starting your first day with InDesign Creative Cloud, where members can focus on quickly getting up and running within the application. Learn the tools, the workflows, and the terminology of today's graphic design artists, and gain a solid foundation for using the powerful page layout application. In the second week of the month, choose from 9 new courses. Start the week with the highly anticipated Introduction to RealFlow 2013. Learn fundamental concepts and workflows of RealFlow 2013, from the interface to working with your first fluid particles to other extremely important concepts like scene scale and substeps. Also, get a look at the new features found in RealFlow 2013, like the relationship editor, connecting nodes together in the new graph system, and using the incredibly powerful Hybrido 2 system. Master what's new in ZBrush 4 R6 and get the most out of this latest release. Discover new curve framing options to quickly create detail along mesh features, new Dynamesh changes, and new brushes, as well as starting to use the Z remesher to quickly and automatically recreate a mesh's topology for a variety of purposes. Stay in ZBrush and learn how to create a stylized cartoon bird. Follow along as you learn proven techniques for keeping surfaces clean, edges tight, and how to create your own fully colored cartoon character. Watch an advanced course on modeling a high-resolution tank in 3ds Max. Build a high-polygon model with hard surface modeling techniques and see how to make tank treads, twisted towing cables, bolts, lights, and create a presentation material designed to display your model's detail. Learn new retopology techniques in Maya and see how you can create new pipeline-friendly topology for your models. See different methods for creating geometry, the importance of being quick and efficient, as well as tools in Maya 2014 that make the topology process go much faster. Keep working on more retopology techniques with a new Mudbox course. Learn about specific scenarios in which new topology might be required and the various techniques that you can start using to retopologize models today. Follow along with an advanced course on creating panoramic matte painting projections in Photoshop and Maya. See proven skills for shooting the plate, processing the images, stitching them, and building a simple custom camera rig using Maya and Nuke, as well as more techniques to start creating your own matte paintings using camera projection. We wrap up the week with 2 new Quick Start editions and the first volume of Quick Start to After Effects. Follow hands-on training and an assignment to start working with the After Effects interface, methods for working with outside assets, and start editing and adding effects to begin creating your own projects. Continue to Volume 4 of Quick Start to Rigging in Maya. Learn how to create a facial skeleton with a dual jaw for more flexibility, how to work with Maya's lattice deformers to achieve organic deformations, and even learn how to create your own fleshy eye rig to start to simulate the sliding skin effects around an eyelid. In the first release of the month, pick from 10 new courses now available for viewing. Get started with updated introductory Nuke training in multi-channel compositing in Nuke. Follow a proven process for using single EXR files to make great multi-channel composites while discovering nodes that you can use in your channels to make your final results more realistic than ever. Add to your compositing arsenal with an advanced course on compositing a futuristic street scene in Nuke X. Learn how to composite a wide shot of a city street and make it look like it's a scene from the future. Plus, learn new tips and tricks to work faster and properly in Nuke's 3D space. Watch sculpting human torsos in ZBrush and begin to identify, name, and then sculpt all of the major muscle groups involved when creating a torso. Get a solid anatomical foundation that's essential to know when sculpting believable and realistic characters. Learn powerful modeling techniques and workflows in the new Introduction to Modeling in Softimage 2014. Discover the types of geometry used for modeling, how to organize your model into hierarchies, and several tools to help you get the most out of Softimage's modeling capabilities. Keep modeling and follow Volume 5 of Quick Start to Modeling in 3ds Max. Wrap up this series by reinforcing all of the concepts, tools, and techniques from the previous levels, and create your own complete character. Learn how to break down the large tasks of modeling a character's body, head, hair, and accessories. Continue the Quick Start to Rigging in Maya with the addition of Volume 3. Cover key rigging topics including weight painting techniques, working with Maya's spline IK solver, building your own FK-IK switch, beginning to work with mel scripting, and many more topics. Start creating AI algorithms using Kismet in UDK. Begin controlling enemy behavior for your games capable of spawning bots, sending them on pre-scripted or random paths, having them crouch and chase the player, shoot the player on sight, or evade when getting hit. Discover how Sketchbook Pro can be used to paint quick and beautiful automotive concepts. Become comfortable and build confidence while learning the sketching process, applying color for the various parts of the car, and learning about painting the highly reflective properties of any vehicle. Start taking your digital paintings to the next level in Photoshop. See how you can turn a good digital painting into a great digital painting, using simple techniques that can transform a piece of art into a more dynamic, story-packed image. Explore the new Toon Boom Harmony Effects Reference Library. Find useful effects that can be applied to your characters, environments, and other visual elements to add to the appeal of your scenes. Learn about the properties of each effects module and how they can be used to create a variety of effect types. Find one of your next courses in the latest releases and keep growing your creative skills with Digital Tutors. Sign in or sign up and start training today. Digital Tutors, teaching the people who make movies and games.